the Tea Party would sacrifice.
Do you know how
Hold on,
ridiculous
the
this
Tea
sounds,
Party
Bernard?
would sacrifice short-term
Economic
economic gain.
Watching this across the country, they're hearing a Democratic strategist holding up the Tea Party as the reason, the most transformative guy to ever run for the presidency. That's what we were told. New politics, changing politics, bringing people together. We have 9.2% unemployment. You guys had the Congress and the Senate, filibuster-proof Senate for 2 years, and the presidency. No. You had 2 years to pass a budget, couldn't do it. So you're going to blame the Tea Party for the first 2 years, too? You had a Democratic House, a filibuster-proof Senate, and the White House in Democratic hands, okay? You had that for the first 2 years. Can't blame Republicans for those 2 years, or can you?
We can say what the man inherited if you would permit, me to say it.
Those 2 years, you guys were fully in charge, no Republican House.
We had a deficit.
Did it work out?
We had a deficit. We had 2 wars that we shouldn't have been in.
Bush's fault.
Let me say this, that Bill O'Reilly told me he had a secret weapon. I didn't know it was just a pretty girl that he would bring here.
That's very condescending, sir.
Well, I'm just saying.
A pretty girl. These are serious questions. There's an
You have
ideological
asked
battle
me
going
50 questions, and I'm begging you. I'm begging you.
Okay, let's hear an answer. You're not answering any of the questions.
I'm begging you. Even while we wait now, the president's on vacation, and we're waiting for this job program. We have a half a dozen bills.
Should the president be on the vacation?
We have a half a dozen bills that we had brought out.
You guys hadn't passed a budget, sir, in what was it, 600, 700, or 800 days when the Democrats had the opportunity to pass a budget.
I want to let you know one thing. People in America who are unemployed aren't thinking about your budget. They're thinking about getting a job.
I'm not in Congress, actually. You're in Congress.
I said people who are out of work, that lost their homes, that lost their jobs, and they did this on the Republican. They did this on the Republican thing.
The congressman.
I mean, this is what happened. This is what we inherited.
At some point, does the buck stop at the White House?
It does, but we can't say that we didn't inherit a lousy economy, high unemployment, a high deficit.
So why was he elected? He was elected because he had ideas, right? And he sold those ideas to the public. And then you lost in the midterms, like it happens. But people are up, people are down, no doubt about it. You will not answer a simple question. Has Obama worked for the inner city?
No,
Good.
nobody
That was a great
had.
answer.